boom, 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 boom. Yep, I said it. St. Patrick is not Irish. So what y'all doing? You're listening to Truth in the Afternoon. I'm your host, Dr. Ken Harris. We're live from the American Family Insurance Studio at Radio City, and St. Patrick is not Irish. So why y'all wearing green? What's that about? Why is Irish going? What's going on? Why everybody tripping that Kyle's shirt is blue and it's actually mint green? Like, what we doing? I don't really. So once again, we've decided to create a history. That's a history. That ain't got nothing to do with me. And if another person asks me, why aren't you wearing green today? Well, I don't know. Why are you? St. Patrick isn't Irish. What we doing? But once again, I guess St. Patrick's Day is one of those days of, wait a minute, here we go, cultural appropriation. So the Irish have come in and taken St. Patrick as their own, and it's perfectly okay. St. Patrick, the patron saint of Ireland, is one of Christianity's most widely known figures, but for all of his prevalence in culture, namely the holiday on the day of his death that bears his name, well, he was born in England. Born in Britain, not Ireland, to wealthy parents, not poor, near the end of the 4th century, and is believed to have died on March 17th around 460 AD, which is what? Anno Domini? After the death of Christ. No, I'm not doing the, what's the idiocy they do now? Before current era, BCE. How stupid is that? We don't want to have anything to do with Jesus, so we're just going to pretend like all that history doesn't exist and call it BCE. But I digress. Although his father was a Christian deacon, it's been suggested that he probably took on this role because of tax incentives, and there was no evidence that Patrick came from a particularly religious family. He was taken prisoner at 16 by a group of Irish raiders who were attacking his family's estate. They transported him to Ireland, where he spent 6 years in captivity. There's some dispute over whether his captivity actually took place, although many believe he was taken to the Mount Slemish in County Antrim. It is more likely that he was held in County Mayo near Galila. And so we go on and on and on, and he had visions and miracles, but he wasn't Irish. So why aren't we going after the Irish for cultural appropriation? Oh, that's right. Is Ireland still a part of Great Britain? Are they still under the crown? That must be why, right? Because there's always a reason why you come in and take over someone's culture. There's always a reason why you come in and pretend or claim a person that gives you. Now, no, I'm not bashing Irish people. God bless them and have a great St. Patrick's Day. But if you look historically where it came from, I don't think ever in my life I've celebrated St. Patrick's Day. But I don't understand it. Maybe it's me. I guess the green has to do with Ireland. I thought it would be better to argue like whether or not Kyle's shirt was blue or green. You know, something like that. Something sensible. Why were they cutting on you this morning about your shirt, though? What was that about? And what's wrong with people who can't, what, do they have a gene or something that doesn't let them see mint green or something, or what? Bizarre. It's a blue shirt. What? If anybody here within the sound of my voice or works for Good Karma Brands said Kyle's shirt was blue, I got some land in New York to sell them. It's called Manhattan. You should check it out. But I digress. What is the deal with St. Patrick's Day? So, more than 6 years after being a prisoner, Patrick escaped. According to his writing, a voice, which he believes to be God, spoke to him in a dream, telling him it was time to leave Ireland. So he walked 200 miles from County Mayo, where it was believed he was held, to the Irish coast, escaped to Britain, experienced the second revelation. An angel in a dream tells him to return to Ireland as a missionary. Does that even sound right? Leave, go. Leave, go. Anyway, after his ordination as a priest, he was sent to Ireland with a dual mission to minister to Christians already living in Ireland and to begin to convert the Irish. Interestingly, this mission contradicts the one widely held notion that Patrick introduced Christianity to Ireland. Because what do? When we appropriate, we then assign things to them that are bigger and more powerful than the person really is. And so, though he may be known as the patron saint of Ireland, Patrick was never actually canonized by the Catholic Church. And this is simply due to the era he lived in. During the first millennium, there was no formal canonization process in the Catholic Church. And after becoming a priest, helping to spread Christianity throughout Ireland, he was likely proclaimed a saint by popular acclaim. Let me go in and say I'm a saint. You would look at me like, what? Are you kidding? But, as they say in this world, no harm, no foul. Bottom line, we can go ahead and celebrate St. Patrick's Day. Right? And in the end, I can always say to my lovely spouse, happy birthday.
It's Truth on the new 1017 The Truth.